Hi guys, I'm a Forester here with another coffee video. Now I've made plenty of coffee videos over the years, but I've never revealed my #1 secret hack for making the best cup of coffee. And I've been doing it this way for a long time. Now I won't take credit for this hack. I got it from a guy that I used to work with by the name of James Brown. James was another coffee drinker just like myself. He always got to work first thing in the morning. He was the first one there. And he would make coffee so that everybody had coffee when they got to work. And to tell you the truth, I never really liked James's coffee. It tasted like just dirty water to me. But I watched him make coffee one day and it all became very clear. That's where I picked up on the hack, why it tasted like it did. So let's go inside. I'll show you what James did and what I do now, and why it tasted so bad when it was James's coffee, but why it tastes great for me. I'll see you inside. And the coffee that I'm making for this demonstration is this Colombian Supremo. So this is bold coffee. I get it at Costco. It's very reasonable. And I don't change the strength of my coffee, so I use 33 grams. I figured this out at one time, and I just do it the same way. So there's 29, and then I don't have to get it exactly, but I am going to get at least 33. Okay, 33.2. So I don't store my coffee in the refrigerator. I just put a rubber band around it and then back up in the closet. Okay, now I'm using the Hario pour over method, and I just got a new Hario flask. So what I normally do is fill it up to 500 ml. So with 33 grams of ground coffee, it'll make 500 ml. Okay, and one secret, this isn't the secret, but one secret is to get the temperature up over 200. So I get it to 202 or so. I put the beans in the grinder. This is my Capresso grinder, and I have it on the medium side of, the finer side of medium. Now, I've said in the past that grinding my own beans freshly is probably my best tip to having better coffee, and I stand by that. But this hack that I'm going to show you is actually better for improving your coffee than using freshly ground beans. Okay, the beans have finished grinding and I'm getting right at 200 right now. So I didn't show it, but I do crease my filter just to prevent any leakage. I put it in there fairly snugly and I hold it down while I rinse it with water, hot water, just to get any dust or paper taste out of it. I also heat up my cup so that it doesn't cool the coffee down. Okay, so I'll empty the water out of the Hario flask, and I'm going to zero the scales. So you can see the scales there, and I'm going to zero them right there. I'm going to take out the grounds and empty them into the funnel. Okay, I like to shake them down, and I like to make an indentation in the center. Now, so you remember I fill it up to 500 ml, so I make 500 ml of coffee. So let's zero it again. So it's set on 0, and I'm going to take the hot water and I'm just going to wet the grounds a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to let that sit just for a little bit. I'm going to go ahead, you can tell that there's 63 grams of water in there now. Okay, I'm watching this scale down here, and when it gets up to 250, I'll show you my hack. Say when. 230, 240, 248, let's be precise. 249, there's 250. Okay, I'm going to let the water heat back up. Okay, it's still dripping, but I'm tired of waiting, so I'm going to get my cup from over here, and I'm going to let it finish dripping into that cup while I empty the water first out of my coffee cup and then drink. This is the hack. Drink that first cup right there. Let me get this started perking or dripping again. So now I had 250 that I already made. I'm going to reset it and put the second 250 in now. And I'll do that in a couple of pours while I taste this coffee. I like a bold cup of coffee. Let me let you see that. I like a bold cup of coffee, and this is extra bold and extra flavor. I think it rivals espresso. So I don't know if you can see it, but I've got an espresso maker in the back there. And I think making it this way, the first cup rivals espresso. I love it. I look forward to that first cup of coffee in the morning. Now, why did I not like James's coffee when he made it? So I'm putting the second 250 in. There, went a little bit too far. But I didn't like James's coffee because he's the one who got the first cup of coffee out of the pot. And then it was extra weak, and he didn't make strong coffee anyway. So his was a good cup of coffee, and everybody else got weak, watered down coffee. Now I measure mine out, and you might say, well, my second cup's going to be weak, but it's not. So my second cup of coffee, what's dripping right now, is a good cup of coffee. I enjoy it too. That first cup, though, takes the cake. And so in the morning, I've never mentioned it before, but I steal the first cup of coffee when it finishes dripping and then let the rest drip while I enjoy this first cup. That's my secret hack. I've never admitted it before, but I'm admitting it now. Y'all take care.